to now in this, let me go to Honorable Otiende Amollo. Let me just go by the list here.
Thank you.
I hear the points of order, but unfortunately I can't be able to see it here.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Like Honorable Raso, your card is not reflecting at all. But let's see how it goes. We might have to remove members who do not want to intervene. Let me just be clear so that we can be able to be Honorable Cheptumo. Where is Honorable Cheptumo? You are seeking an intervention? I think you want to contribute. So remove your card from the intervention slot. Cecily Mbarire, maybe do the same. She's not even in. Yes, now we are beginning. Cecily Mbarire has already contributed, so I do not think she was. Okay, then the rest we will be like I can see also Honorable Pukose. Yes. What is it that you want? Okay, it's gone. So let's hear Honorable Otiende, and then we'll come back now to
thank
the members
you.
Who are.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, since this is my maiden contribution in this House, allow me to start by thanking the people of Rarieda for electing me. And if my voice is not so clear, Mr. Speaker, it is because I have recently encountered the full-arm tactics of the police in the course of my other duties as an advocate, giving pro bono services to a member of this House. But, Mr. Speaker, on the issue at hand, and some members are shouting, and soon they'll come to me for pro bono services. Mr. Speaker, on the issue at hand, in terms of reducing the period from 14 days to 1 day, Mr. Speaker, I would oppose this, and I'll take less than the time that is allocated. Mr. Speaker, the reason for this reduction usually would be to serve a greater public good. And the question that we must ask, is it in the interest of the nation at large that we reduce the time from 14 days to 1 day? I respect the members saying yes, but I beg that you listen to why I don't think so. It is very simple, Mr. Speaker. No matter what we do, to the extent that the bill that is contemplated, and I have perused it, my Lord, Mr. Speaker, that bill, even when we debate it and when we pass it, unfortunately it will be unconstitutional, it will be idle, and it will likely result in postponement of the election from 26th to an unknown date. The reason is simple. The reason is the only reason.
Honorable Otiende Amollo.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
This is something I want you to be very clear about. What is likely to be unconstitutional? Is it the passage of the law or the reduction of the period? Because if it is the reduction of the period, yes, then you are fine. If it is the passage of the law, then please, I will also still give opportunity for members to
Mr. Speaker, you realize it's my maiden speech.
Oh,
I always thought I enjoy certain privileges.
You in that respect. Proceed.
As new as I may be.
Okay, you are right. Then proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the fundamental issue, and I beg members to listen to this carefully, elections in this country are always emotive. And right now, the temperatures are high. And the question we must ask, what we are doing, will it help or will it worsen the situation? In my humble submission, Mr. Speaker, it will worsen. Why? The Supreme Court made a decision directing the IEBC to conduct a fresh presidential election in strict compliance with the Constitution and the law as was on 8th of August. No matter what we change here, that will not be the law that the IEBC will apply. So what is the hurry in bringing it forth? However, if you change the law, the IEBC will then be intercrossroads. Does it follow the Supreme Court in terms of its instructions in its judgment, or does it follow the National Assembly in terms of hurriedly changed laws? I submit, Mr. Speaker, that what will result is that the IEBC will then follow the National Assembly, quickly and hurriedly change laws, which are unconstitutional and which will be declared as such, and will purport to conduct an election which will again be nullified. I beg, Mr. Speaker, that we take the full 14 days so that we can consider the merit of this matter rather than hurrying it and plunging this country into chaos. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Well,